featured heat, cirrus clouds, and smoke by the late afternoon hours into the evening for the South Valley as that fire over the Tulare County line broke out, and it brought quite a bit of smoke to many neighborhoods to the south and east of it. 103 was the high in Bakersfield. Record 109 set back in 1950. The average is 97, so you are seeing we're above that in both the overnight lows and the afternoon high territory. Let's take a look at the numbers right now because they are still warm. Mid-80s in the South Valley, upper 80s in Ridgecrest, 72 along the 58th through Tehachapi, and it's a warm 81 in the San Fernando Valley with a bit more humidity out there. So it does feel sticky for some parts of the area to our south, and it's downright hot back in Vegas to the east. Let's take a look at the high pressure that has now migrated again into northwest Arizona. That's opening up the door to the monsoonal push from the east, New Mexico into Arizona. Lots of intense thunderstorms are breaking out and continuing to rumble across the desert floor this night with lightning, heavy rain, strong winds, and even, believe it or not, there could be some hail with the stronger cores because the air is so unstable and actually cold up in the upper atmosphere. But where's this going to go? Because tonight you can see the flow is east to west, and to the west we know is California. Let's take a look at the instability forecast. This is a measure of the humidity values near the ground and the temperature and the chilliness up in the atmosphere and the dryness. Combine that, you've got instability. And by the way, there is some instability forecast to develop in a pretty significant way into parts of Southern California for Thursday. Look at that, maximizing over the deserts from east of San Diego to possibly bordering on the Inland Empire, north into San Bernardino County from about Barstow, east into Havasu, north to Vegas, south to Palm Springs. That is something we are watching because this could be an area of impact for some thunderstorms come tomorrow afternoon and evening, and some of that may actually move even further west because this flow is out of the east-southeast. The best chance of action will be in this area from about east of San Diego, north towards Palm Springs, northeast to Vegas. But some of these either sprinkles or showers or downright thunderstorms may sneak west of this area into the Inland Empire or even out to the coast because of the strong easterly flow. And it's not out of the question to get some isolated action developing either tomorrow evening or overnight into Friday, possibly even affecting maybe parts of Kern County. So we do have that potential. It's not a very high threat right now, but it is definitely not zero. And I do think that area will be something to watch. That high is definitely going to be getting more favorable for the monsoon. East-southeasterly flow from Sonora, Mexico into Southern California, and that will set the stage for those thunder boomers to return and more humidity. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it will start to feel more sticky out there. Friday as well, got the southeasterly push, so there could be more where that came from. And Saturday, the Sierra may light up as well, so that's what the green tells you. Now into early next week, the high moves very little, but towards the middle part of next week, we're going to be watching for a tropical system potentially forming southwest of Baja. Where's it going to go? Anybody's question. Some models are all over the place with it, but that is going to be another system to watch. It could get strong with the strong El Nino and the strong warm-up in temperatures across the ocean. And our temperatures are warming up too. Tomorrow could be the hottest of the next 7 to 10. And Bakersfield, 103. Friday, if it gets up to 100 degrees, will be heat wave number 4. We'll have to wait to see about that. The mountains will be warm enough. 90s for Tehachapi on Thursday and Friday too. And the weekend, not much cooler, but it will be on the slightly more muggy side if the monsoonal flow starts to push on in towards the region. The KRV, 100-degree temperature range Thursday into Friday. Otherwise, breezy in the afternoon, and we're going to be watching that Thursday night into Friday for the potential for something to sneak in from the south and east. Same for the deserts, where you'll be sweltering with heat in the 109-degree range. And then we'll have to keep an eye on the potential for something coming in out of the south and east.